Hey guys, it's Simblr and welcome back to my channel. Today I have another room build for you guys. This is I believe this is the fifth room build for the 1 room, 1 week, 1 theme challenge that I've been doing. Yeah, so this week is a book club room was the theme. Yes, right? Yeah. So this week we were supposed to build a book club, and a few of the requirements was obviously you needed a bookshelf. Because, you know, book club reading, and you needed to include an area for coffee or tea, and you needed an area for toddlers. So you need to add like a little small corner or a little playpen area for toddlers, you know, in case some of the club members brought their toddlers to the club meeting. So, yeah, you'll see that later. I did include all these requirements, so that's good. And I didn't use as many stuff packs and things as I usually do. I think there were 5 or 6 actually. I guess that is still kind of a lot, but yeah, I'm sorry. And then the price of this room is 11,887 simoleons. I'm sorry, I heard a noise. And it's a 7x5 size room, and you can filter it by going to rooms and filtering it for a study, because that's the filter I put it under, tab filter thing, yeah. And then in this room I decided to just make my own rug, because whenever I was doing the last episode of Twinbrook Architect, one of the houses had like a rug like this. It was just a bunch of squares and stuff, and I liked it, so I wanted to give it a try in Sims 4. So that's what I decided to do, and I'll link that episode in the description if you guys would like to check it out. It's a Sims 3 series, so you know, if you're not into Sims 3, you probably won't be into that, but I'll link it down below just in case. And there's no custom content used in this room, because I don't usually use custom content in builds or anything really, honestly, anymore. I've used custom content in a few things, but I don't like to use it too much, and whenever I add custom content to my game, it doesn't really stay in that long, so yeah. So, sorry, I just breathed into the microphone. That was embarrassing. But, yeah, I think that's really all I have written in my notes. So, yeah, there's that. But, the little built-in area over next to the door is where the, coffee area is. I think that's what I put in there, is a coffee thing. Yeah, espresso machine thing that came with the get-together. So, yeah. And then the desk, I wanted it to look like there's a monitor there, and, you know, they could just bring out the keyboard if they needed the computer, but you know, technically it's not really a computer and it doesn't function as a computer, so yeah, there's that. I mean, your sim can go in there and watch TV if they want, but they can't get on the computer, so yeah. Sorry about that. And then the colors I went with in this room are mostly like blue, red, and then everything else is neutral. I do change the color of the cabinets, because whenever I was going over it towards the end of the build, I didn't like the way they looked. I didn't like the colors of them. It's my favorite color swatch, so that's why I went with it originally, but it just didn't go with the rest of the colors of the room, so I changed it to a white counter with a black countertop, I believe. Yes, and then whenever I was building it, you'll see I'll add 2 couches in here, and on either side of these walls here. But then I remembered that I was supposed to add an area for toddlers whenever I was looking at the notes I had written down, so I do remove one of the couches and turn it into a toddler area. I believe it's the first couch I placed down is where I add the toddler area, and it's really just a toy box and a little toddler bookshelf, kids bookshelf, I guess. I think it's the one that came with an update. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, I was gonna build like a little playpen area, but it was just a really small area and I didn't like it, so I decided to just not do that. And I just placed some toys and stuff around. And then I was going to put a potty in there, but I felt like if they were having a club meeting, they probably wouldn't want to smell the toddler poo. So I did not add that in. And, you know, if you decide to build a lot to go with this room, and then you just place the room, you can always just add a potty somewhere else. You know, that's no problem. That's the bookshelf I added. I think, yeah, it did come with an update, so that's good. And so yeah, now I just spread a bunch of toys around the toy box, which is what I really like to do with what am I trying to say right now? Whenever I place toy boxes and stuff, I like to just place toys around it, because I think it looks pretty cool, you know, like toddlers have been playing there or something, that didn't clean up their toys, because I know personally my nieces, they never clean up their toys. So yeah, that's why I do that. in every room that I have a toy box in, pretty much. So yeah, but I did put it there, and I like the way the room turned out. It's pretty. I like the colors. They make me happy, and I don't really use colors all that much, so I guess just using a blue and a red color with a bunch of neutrals works pretty well. So yeah, the screenshots are coming up, so yeah, stick around to the end of the video for those. And I'm about to change the cabinets, yeah, because I didn't like them. I wish there were a black version of the top counters, but there was not. There was just a gray color and a white. I did go with the white because I didn't like the gray. It kind of had like a blue tint to it, so I just didn't go with those. But yeah, this build is on my gallery. I'll link it in the description for you guys if you'd like to download it. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Screenshots are coming up, so thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, comment, or subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!